Hello students, I am Miss Darshna. Today we will start English poem The Lazy Frog. So this is very nice and interesting poem. So I hope you all will like this poem. So I request you all, please open your textbook of English and please open page number 78, The Lazy Frog. So you can see the pictures also. Also I have put the same page of the picture in this video, so you can see that also. So I request you all, please open your page 78 and pay attention. So children, in the beginning of this poem, you can see the heading, The Lazy Frog, right? And maybe in the picture also you have cleared that we are talking about in this poem about the lazy frog. So this is very nice and interesting poem. So the poem is about a lazy frog that does not do anything all the day, right? It tells us about what a lazy person does all day. You know how the lazy persons are doing all the day, like this frog also was doing. The poem manages to give it a humorous tone through the frog's behavior. So, moreover, it also shows us his relationship with his mother. In other words, for a lazy person, all people are the same. So, this lazy frog was not listening his mother's calling also. So, let's start. This is very nice and interesting poem. Thus, it is a great reminder for all of us to not become like the lazy frog. We don't have to become like lazy frog. Instead of that, we must try to avoid it and finish our task on time. So let's start the poem. So first I will read the first stanza. So you can see on the screen here, and if it is not properly you can see, so you can see in the textbook also. I will read first paragraph, first stanza, and with that I will give explanation. So let's start. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls all day upon a log. He always manages to shriek doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain, "Come in and help." He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. So here, children, in this first stanza, the poem begins by telling us about the frog who is pretty lazy. The poet has given the frog the name of Fred. So here the frog's name was Fred, F-R-E-D. In the first word only it is given. So Fred is always lolling upon a log throughout the whole day. Moreover, he does not do any work and manages to avoid any responsibility which may be for him. We learn that Fred does not do even a single stroke of work. This behavior of Fred always troubles his mother. The poor mother is getting old and wants Fred to help her with work. However, this does not seem to bother Fred at all. Fred was not going to help his mother. The mother keeps calling Fred to do some work and help her. However, he avoids this as if it does not bother him at all. In fact, he does not even move 2 inches from his place. He was not going to move also. Fred does not bother to reply to his poor old mother, as he pretends he does not hear her voice when she calls him. So he was listening his mother's calling, but then also he was pretending like he was not listening, and Fred will pretend to be deaf rather than listening to and helping his mother. So this was the first stanza. Now we will read the second stanza. I hope you have understood the first stanza. Let's start the next stanza. If a lady frog hops past, you had think he would get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I am ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eye. So children, it was very ashamed, right? It is very ashamed for himself and his mother also. So to keep up with his this acting, he was acting like he is dumb, right? And he is deaf, means he is not listening at all and all. But Fred just remained lying in a silent heap. It is just how lazy he is, right? And however, this lazy frog does not move an inch even when a lady frog is passing by him. Means when the lady frog is passing by him, he was not going to move one inch also. It is very ashamed, right? Generally, even lazy people have something which they get up and do. Similarly, one might think Fred will get up and bow and even help the lady frog on her way. But even this does not bother Fred. He does not even this open his one eye and the lady frog is passing. This just proves he is actually a very lazy frog. So in the conclusion of the poem, I want to just say that the poem throws light on the life of a lazy frog and how nothing at all ever bothers him, whether it is his own mother or a lady frog. So he was not going to listen anything. So I hope you have enjoyed this poem. We will discuss now this meanings, new words of this poem. You can see that new words on page number 80, the next page. So I will read for you and you have to write the poem and meanings also in the classwork notebook. I will inform you afterwards. So first we will discuss these new words. Loll means to lie around lazily. Log means trunk of a tree that has been cut. Shriek means to not to do something you should do. In vain means uselessly. Prefer means like something better. Hard of bit hurting means deaf. Bow means to bend your head to show respect. So I hope you have understood this poem and words. Now I am giving you homework that learn and write poem and meanings in your English classwork notebook. You have to write this poem one time in your English classwork notebook with beautiful handwriting and write the meanings also with beautiful handwriting and learn them well. This poem you have to learn nicely and meanings also you learn. In the next video we will discuss its question answers and other exercises. Thank you.